Don't want fire kiln. I want medical. Or whoa. Oh man, look at the snow. Wind blows off the edges. Very cool.
Aloy, this is it. My chance to reunite with the spirit, and perhaps to reunite her with the blue light. It's not a chance I would have had alone. I needed an outsider. Someone ignorant of our ways, but no, not ignorant.
Are you trying to thank me, Araya?
Yes, of course. That's what you do. Untangle knots. Create possibilities. Thank you for making this pilgrimage possible. I only wish it had not been necessary to humiliate Aratak. You were wise to let him come. He's earned the right. Stubborn as stone, but he's had to be. The war demanded it. And so have I.
Let's see. Your captivity.
Aratak told me you were a captive of the Karja for a long time. It sounded bad.
For Aratak, it all comes back to that. He thinks the Karja changed me. They did not. They merely sharpened my focus. When all else is lost, you think about what's truly important. The spirit. The blue light. The beyond. And my brother, too. Every time I felt the chill northern wind, I thought of him. Worried for him.
Our attack on the war.
What did the war do to Aratak?
It cut away everything, until only his true self remained. Unyielding ice. No Banuk has more sheer will. He fought the Karja for 1,000 freezing nights, yet always rallied his hunters at sunrise. It is said he endured 23 wounds in those years. His hunters counted them. He never complains of one. Instead, he complains that life with me is harder. He's right. What have I ever given him but struggle?
Silence.
Now that I'm chieftain of the Werak, I don't suppose I can order you to tell me about Silence?
Aratak would never have presumed to grasp for a secret of the Conclave. But you are not Aratak, and if you have dealt with Silence, your need is well apparent. Silence came to Ban-Ur from the distant north, a young shaman of the Owl's Watch. A remote Werak that rarely comes south to parley.
Silence was a shaman.
He was. Or at least, when we sent runners to ask the Owl's Watch, they said he was. His knowledge of the machines was beyond compare, and he was hungry to trade what he knew to the rest of us. It didn't take him long to gain the trust of the Conclave, and eventually, an invitation to attend.
What about you? Did you trust him?
No. But he impressed me. He carried himself with poise and authority. I wanted to learn from him, but that was not to be. He was granted knowledge of our most sacred meeting place, the frozen caves of the Malmstrom, a month's march from Ban-Ur. He met with us there, as is custom at high winter. But when we next returned, the caves had been looted. Relics of the old world stolen. Holes cut in ice and metal.
Yeah, that'd be Silence, all right.
He vanished with the spoils. We sent our best trackers after him. None returned. And when we checked back with the Owl's Watch, those who had vouched for him were gone. As though he never existed. Some in the Conclave began to doubt he was even Banuk to begin with.
And what do you think?
He committed an unforgivable sacrilege. He's unscrupulous and dangerous. But also brilliant, skilled, and knowledgeable without equal. Except, perhaps, for you. Anyone else I would warn off. But you may be able to treat with him safely. Just don't lower your guard.
I'll keep that in mind, Horea. Thanks.
Interesting. We've learned a lot more about Silence in the DLC. If we'd done that first, would have been less trusting of him.
What are we gonna find up there, Horea?
Ruins. Machines. And a door, like that of a cauldron. I have faith that you can find a way through it, Aloy. For beyond it lies the spirit. I know I can find her there. Though I do not doubt the daemon has tried to hide the way.
All right, time to ascend.
It hasn't been easy for you, Horea. Getting back to this point.
It was all to hear her voice again. This time, we both will.
I'd like that.
Are you ready then? Once we ascend, it will be hard to turn back.
I don't think we have anything else to do, so let's ascend.
Finally, we ascend.
How? I don't see a way up.
Not up. Through.
No, brother! The spirit awaits!
That's not all that waits.
Smoke has been detected within the facility. This is not a drill. Please remain calm and proceed to the nearest exit. I repeat, this is not a drill.
So you see,
Please remain
I
calm
too can
and
call upon the
proceed
power
to
of the old ones.
I tripped the smoke detector.
What was this place?
The spirit once told me that this all used to
Yeah, I
be
feel like
part
the
of its domain.
DLC,
A
I feel like the
fortress
skin
defended
detail is
humankind
almost
from
increased.
Terrible danger.
They look good. It looks really good.
It looks more like a machine.
Is that not fitting? The blue light often dwells in machines.
Let's just hope that some remains here.
What was this place?
Metal pillars. Tall as numerous cliffs.
Breeze Bellowback.
Something like it.
There we go. That was a big mushroom.
Here. Up and over.
November 21st, 2064. It's been 3 years since I was last here, and 12 since I was running the place. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Just a skeleton crew left, confused about why I'm here. So am I. Anita wants me to find a way to suspend operations for a while. Maybe a long while. And I don't know why. But from the sound of her voice, it was something terrifying. I wish I could look into her eyes, ask her what the hell she's so freaked out about, but what else is new? And don't I wish I could look into her eyes again?
Aloy? Were you listening for something?
There are memories here. Messages left by the old ones.
And you can hear them. I envy you. What did they say?
I'm not sure yet, Araya.
So he said up and over, huh? Good here. Oh, there's the ladder right there. See, Kenny's homecoming. Joshua, the turn of the director emeritus, decent hollow title. Gina, not bad title. We're subject, camera crew, die of boredom. Whatever, Gina, it's still the most excitement this hell cave's seen in a long time. Gina, standards for exciting are depressingly low. Joshua, I'll squeeze what I can out of this, thanks. Gina, you always were a little sweet on Kenny. Joshua, what? No way. His ears are enormous. Besides, he was too busy mooning over Anita. Gina, I want to know what he's doing here in the first place. It's not normal. Joshua, he helped the engineer. Most advanced geothermal facility in history, then rode off into the sunset. Now he wants to check on his masterwork. It seems... So this is a big giant power plant? Is that what it's saying? But why? He keeps poking around the cooling facility, asking questions about cyan. Do you think there's something wrong? Last I checked, there's been no deviation in any of our readings since the most recent microquake swarm. Maybe Kenny likes taking field trips on Pharaoh's dime. It's been 14 years. They would have frozen those accounts by now. Has it been that long? Man, I'm old. Not old, just boring. That's a robot. What are you doing over there, Mr. Robot?
Machines. At least we have the drop on them.
So what do we have here? 3 watchers? No, 2 watchers. Scrapper. Plus the one underneath me and a bellowback. Some hidey spots. Am I above these guys? Yeah. I'm gonna
Can't have you giving away the hunt.
give him a little tickle his ribs. You okay? I guess I have to open the door for him somehow. It's all demonic. Demonic. Alright, where do you patrol? You patrol along there. Wonder if I could toss a rock. Oh, you guys made it. Nice. Didn't go where I wanted it to. Get my rock back here. So I'm gonna wait here until he turns around again. See if I can get over there and stab him. I don't think the NPCs count as... Don't think they'll aggro the robots. Till I do, anyway. Okay, so he'll see me if I do it that way. Shh. Hey, what are you? Are you stuck? Maybe stuck. I can't help you. Oh, we got the big boy. I was hoping for him to not see this body. Turned. Alright, he's down. Alright. Is it just the big boy? One small boy. Alright, now just the big boy. We have broke one of these things. Yep. Second one down.
No path will come clear.
Well, so much for doing that quietly, but yes, the chieftain wants to collect all the junk from these robots.
Can't carry more.
Bellowback heart. Let's see here. Get my blast wires back.
We can make our way onwards, Anita.
Health potions. I gotta use more health potions and less herbs maxed on HP. Or health potions.
Let's not
This
breathe,
is-
please.
That kiss. Must have been sometime in the spring of 2047, about 6 months after the main facility opened. We were behind schedule, and the new data indicated that we were close, maybe only weeks away. I was exhausted, losing weight, barely speaking except to give orders. I passed by Anita in the battery depot. She looked at me and frowned, then pulled me into this room and kissed me. A long kiss, the best kind. I can still remember that feel of her hand on the back of my neck. After she looked at me and smiled and went back to work without saying a word, I'll never forget that moment, her touch, her unspoken generosity. After she left the project, I spent years beating myself up for not keeping her somehow. Every time I ran into her at a conference, I felt thrilled and lost and confused, all at the same time, always hoping we might have a few drinks and, well, rekindle. It was only after I saw her on stage in a Hollow in '58 accepting the Mind Challenge Award in Austin with Elizabeth Sobek presenting, no less, glowing and happy and fulfilled, that it dawned on me that I hadn't done anything wrong at all. I could finally see she had what she wanted and it simply wasn't me. Ah, love. Sometimes love hurts. Boom. All right, we got a box. Is that medical herb? It's rhyme root.
Stocking up.
Yes, this way.
I'm going to explore over here. Curious.
Nice cold.
NPCs busting my chops, wasting time. Just had to check.
Full already.
HP chill water. We got a ton of chill water. Oh man, we are getting close to the volcano.
Not much farther now.
Whoa. But would be big fire
Last we
guys,
were here,
wouldn't it?
We fought our way through there, but machines overcame us. We retreated, dropping supplies and taking losses. Now we must prevail, with only 2 warriors and a shaman to protect.
Aloy is no ordinary warrior. And I can hold my own. Even so, we could go that way instead. There are machines up there, but also cover. We could stay hidden, just for a while.
All right, I get the options. Now follow my lead. Pipes, towers, steam, frost. Who was on this floor?
So we could go down through the bottom, it sounds like. There are more bots, but there's also supplies. Or we could try to go the stealthy route. What is that? 2 Scorchers and a Behemoth. I really don't want to fight 2 Scorchers at once. Plus this big boy.
Forward, up and down. Choose. Follow.
We got up here. A stalker. Let's go up and around. We'll go sneaky leg.
I went this way years ago, looking for cover in case machines came prowling. I have no doubt that it is guarded now, but we may be able to stay hidden.
So, smaller bots, scrappers, watchers, stalker, scrapper.
First, beware of stalkers.
So what, we gotta get way over there. Wow, they pretty much built this place inside of the,
Shh. Nice and quiet.
Sneaking, I'm sneaking.
Stay down as we move through.
Sneak and loot. Where'd that scrapper go? So you're patrolling right around here. I think I can take you out. Wait till he comes over here and turns around. To turn all the way around. There you go. Stalker there, or excuse me, scrapper. Ooh, go faster.
Makes this a little easier.
I'll stay as quiet as I can.
Lost sight of the stalker. Coming right at me. He pushed me out of the weeds.
Be wary of mines if stalkers are near.
Keep quiet now.
See if I can tag that stalker. Where did he go? He's right there.